The idea for the Nuclear Skills Passport came from employers from across the breadth of the whole nuclear industry, including all the subsectors, including civil, defence, new build, decommissioning, clean-up, waste management. Everybody realised that the industry was going through a period of fundamental growth, development and change, and that something new was needed, and that we actually needed some national recognition of training, skills and standards, and a means of demonstrating excellence across the UK nuclear workforce. It'll bring huge benefits for everybody. One of the main things is it will demonstrate the UK nuclear industry as a good place to work. It will be a sector that has real career progression for individuals, and they'll be able to demonstrate their skills, knowledge and expertise to a range of employers across the nuclear industry. It'll also really help companies in the supply chain. The main site licence companies and operators have all agreed that the Skills Passport should become highly desirable in supply chain tenders. So it's a really good system to demonstrate excellence in skills development, and it's a way for supply chain companies to demonstrate how they've invested in their skills and actually to win tenders and future opportunities. In doing that, it will then save companies a huge amount of time and money. What's happened is the industry has agreed nationally recognised standards for a whole array of different sorts of training. Currently, if somebody goes from one site to another, they have to keep redoing the training, and that costs time and money. With a Skills Passport and nationally recognised standards, once you've done the training once to the nationally recognised standard, it's accredited on your Skills Passport, and that's then demonstrated when you go to another site. And that's a massive implication for the supply chain and the operators. It's really important that we get employers from across the whole industry involved in this. It is a fundamental step, and it's a major development in the UK, which is actually looked on from every other country that I go to with great envy and jealousy. So what we need is for all employers to get involved, join the Skills Academy, get Skills Passports for all your workers who are going to work in and with the industry. It's not just for those working on sites. And actually sign up to the Skills Passport Charter, which demonstrates how you will use it to really do something new, innovative and dynamic in terms of skills and workforce development. If someone's already working in the industry, they actually need to go to their employer and say to the employer, I've heard about this Skills Passport, are we as a company operating in that? I'd like to take part in it. If they're outside of the industry currently, they can actually get a Skills Passport as an individual. They can come to the Skills Academy and we can sort that out for them. The value then of the Skills Passport for them is to start getting some of the nationally recognised qualifications, such as the Award for Nuclear Industry Awareness, which, if they were, say, moving from the oil and gas sector into nuclear, would start to demonstrate their understanding of the industry, their excellence and expertise in a growing sector. The biggest success for me is the buy-in by the whole industry. I'm absolutely staggered. I've been working on this agenda for about 5 years now, and to actually see over the last 2 years every element of the industry coming together and say, let's do something different, let's do something bold, and actually agreeing a bar level, a minimum level of entry for working with the nuclear industry, and realising that actually we can raise the barrier, we can drive safety to a new level, and really putting the UK nuclear industry at the forefront of skills development. We've actually already started the implementation pilot, so we have 8 companies involved in that who are trialling it, working it out at the moment, and the formal full rollout will be in the summer of this year, 2010. And the idea of the pilot is to find out all the different methods of using it, because the passport can have so many different interpretations and uses across an organisation. So we have some small supply chain companies, we have some major sites using it, and from that we will come out with a whole set of learning and evaluation so that all the companies across the industry will then be able to see how to use the Skills Passport to maximum impact. And the formal rollout will then just take place across the rest of 2010 and 2011 and onwards. There's a huge amount of support. We are a very small team, so we can't do individual coaching, but there's a whole set of guides. There's an implementation guide, there's a business planning guide as to how people should use the Skills Passport. There will be a help desk set up. We have a website which is dedicated, nuclearskillspassport.co.uk, to the use of the Skills Passport, and it goes through every stage, how you implement it, how you use it, and how you roll it out to maximum effect. The one message to me for employers is join in now, get involved at the beginning, because everything we do is shaped by the industry. So don't sit and wait for it to happen to you. You come and be part of it, then you can help develop it, make sure it works the best way for your company so that you can really maximise the opportunities and get the best out of the nuclear industry.